W-Brace on a G35 Sedan. So G35 sedans do not come with the factory W-Brace, and we felt like you guys are getting left out. Now we have one, and it's actually really simple to install. I believe it's 14s and then 19 mil for the front of the rear subframe. So come take a look and you'll see what we're doing. I went ahead and got a pole jack because, like I said, you do have to do the 19s on the studs here and here. So the front of the rear subframe is going to drop down. So you do need to support it with a jack of some sorts. One kind of right underneath the diff is a little fine. If you want to go a little extra safety, you can go one on either side. But yeah, this guy is going to kind of go there and bolt just like that. No fabrication. So even though you don't have a factory W-Brace, there are already holes with pre-done threads in there. We give you all the hardware, straight bolt on. You have to loosen the front of the rear subframe. So what I'm gonna do is use one pull jack right here by the diff just to help support the weight. Run that guy nice and tight up there. There we go. And first thing and only thing we have to remove is the 19 mils on the studs of the subframe here and here. So I'll grab 19 mil, we'll get those guys off. And two, and you are reusing these two. All right, so new hardware. You get two nuts, two bolts. Mine came threaded together, yours may not. These two do not go together and sandwich anything in. They are 4 individual pieces. And toss that to the side. Joey's gonna give me a hand and hold it up. So rear one goes over the stud for the subframe. Front one goes over this factory stud that you already have. And you just kind of wiggle it left and right and stuff, and it'll slide up on in. And then you can take your 14 and run it into these already factory threaded holes that Nissan provided, as if there was supposed to be a W-Brace. Just for some reason they didn't give us one. All right, so a little bit of trouble getting this one to line up. Come to realize when the subframe does drop just a little bit using one pole jack, it can kind of like off-center the whole brace just a little bit. So I took this bolt out. It was not tight 100%, just a little bit. But you might have to, because that subframe moves just a little bit, just kind of wiggle it around. You know, you never tighten one bolt all the way to the end. Do them all, start them all, and then tighten them all up. Just play with it a little bit, but you should be good. Now I can run these guys in and just get them a little tight. We'll torque them all down to spec at the end. Okay. So now we'll go to our nuts going from the front of the car to the back of the car. The nuts are 15 mils. So come up and one there. And we will Is that, yeah, okay. There it goes. Cool. 19 mils on the subframe, and then we'll torque everything down. I love that car. Sweet. So now I should be able to remove my pole jack. Boom. Now let's torque it down. So torque spec on the subframe studs is 74 to 88. It gives you a range on the factory service manual. I'm gonna meet it in the middle at 80. All right. Got the subframe down. So the nut and the bolts, 15s here, 14s here, 38 foot-pounds on all of them. So I've got 15. One. Switch to the 14 mil, last two. All right, that's everything torqued down. Exhaust clears, looks good. That's how easy it is to install a W-Brace on a G35 sedan. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on what how-to video you would like us to do next.